Hello, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday and happy first official day of fall. It feels like fall today. It's so beautiful outside. I can finally wear long sleeves. Very happy about it. This vlog is getting started late today. It's already almost 2 o'clock. It's just been a day and I figured that I would update you on what my day has been like so far. And then we will just vlog business as usual. So it was just a normal morning. I got Lucy to school. Shane had to be out of the house by like 5:30 today. So I got the girls up, got her ready, and I got her out the door to school on time. When we got home, I let Boone outside. I made my morning coffee. While I was drinking my coffee, I noticed that there was a smoke detector like chirping because it has a low battery somewhere in my house. I didn't get up immediately to change out the battery because I was pretty sure I didn't have a battery anyway. It's like one of those 9-volt ones, I think. So I was 90% sure I didn't even have any of those batteries, so I was like, I will figure that out later. This is an important part to the story. I eventually figure out that the smoke detector is going off in my bedroom. My door was closed, which is why I couldn't really tell what room it was coming from. So I figure that out, but I look for a battery and I can't find it, so I just leave it. I've noticed that Boone was panting a lot, which he usually pants because we play outside, but he didn't play outside this morning and he just went outside, went to the bathroom and came back in, and he was panting a lot, but I didn't think that much of it. So drinking my coffee, he's panting, and then I get up to go to the kitchen to grab Stella a snack or something, and he came right behind me and followed me to the kitchen, and I was like, that's weird. He doesn't usually do that. And I also noticed that he hadn't eaten breakfast yet. He hadn't eaten the food I gave him, and his water bowl was still completely full. So I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Still didn't think it was that big a deal until I noticed that he wasn't laying down. Like, I could tell he was stressed. He was standing right behind my chair where I was sitting drinking my coffee and just panting, panting, panting. And then if I made any moves, he would like come be right by me. So I thought that was weird because he's a very not anxious dog and he's just not like that. Like, he likes his space, he likes to lay down, he likes to chill. I got up again to take my cup to the kitchen. He followed me again and he sat next to me, and I noticed he was like shaking like a lot. He was panting and he was shaking and it freaked me out. So I called the vet immediately and I told them, I was like, he is shaking, he is panting, he's being weird. And they were like, did he eat something he wasn't supposed to? And I was like, I've noticed nothing, no changes in him. He wasn't throwing up, he wasn't like foaming at the mouth or anything. But I was like, he's just like shaking and panting. And she was like, well, he might have hurt himself outside this morning. So the vet was like, keep an eye on him for like an hour and then give us a call back if anything else happens with him. Let Boone outside while I was on the phone with the vet, and then when I brought him back in and I was still on the phone with him, he wasn't shaking anymore and he wasn't really panting. I thought that that was a good idea to just watch him, and maybe he was just like worked up or something, because while I was on the phone with them, he had stopped shaking. 20 minutes goes by and I give Shane a big long text of what the vet said on the phone, and he was like, okay, well, keep an eye on him and let me know. But right after I got done texting him that, I noticed that Boone was like shaking a lot more and he was following me around so often. I gave him some soft food, which he always loves to eat, and he wouldn't eat it. He walked right out of the mudroom with me, and I didn't love that. And then I decided to give him treats, which I know he's obsessed with these treats. He goes crazy for them. I tried giving him 2 different treats and he would put them in his mouth and spit them back out. So that's when I was kind of getting like super stressed. I was like, do you have like a bowel obstruction? Like, what is happening? And I got nervous. So I called the vet back and I told him all this stuff, and then I got him an appointment to come in a couple hours from that point. So Lucy had a short day at school today. She got out at 11 and it was time to go pick her up from school. So I decided to bring Boone with me because I was like, I don't want to leave him here alone just in case. I want to be able to keep an eye on him. So I brought Boone in the car with me. So once I got him in and we went to go pick up Lucy, I noticed that he stopped shaking and he stopped panting completely in the car. Like, he was just chilling. He laid down, which he was not laying down at all this morning. Like, he wouldn't just sit down and relax. He had to be pacing and standing right by me. So he laid right down in the car and stopped panting, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So we get home and I open up the back door and he jumps right out. He didn't wait for me to pick him up and take him out. He jumps right out, he's running around, he finds his ball, his tail's wagging, he's having so much fun. He has me play fetch with him. And while I'm outside, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I know what it is. I know why he was acting like that. He was anxious to my chirping smoke alarm. I knew it. Like, I saw him running around acting normal. I was like, that is exactly what is going on right now. I was outside with Boone piecing all of this together. My mom had came outside because I actually texted her to see if she could keep the girls so I could go to the vet. And she was like, what is that all about? Like, is he acting okay? Like, he looks fine. My mom had a battery and she was like, well, I'll stay outside with him. Like, why don't you go inside and change it and test it out? Brought Boone's food and water bowl outside and he ate and drank immediately. Like, the moment I took them outside, he ate out of them, he drank out of them. All right, that's a good sign. He's obviously not hurt because he's running around like a crazy dude. I brought him inside and it was business as usual. Not stressed anymore. He wasn't panting. He wasn't following me around. He was acting 100% normal. He ended up going right into his bed and laying down and taking a nap. So anyway, I decided to keep an eye on him for like an hour before I called the vet back for the 4th time today. But he was acting completely normal, and he is acting completely normal. He's eating, he's drinking, he's going to the bathroom. It's completely normal. So I called the vet back and I told them, and I was like, I just know this is exactly what it is, because when I was on the phone with the vet the first time, I've talked to a few different people that have answered the phone, but the vet said the first time, she was like, well, is there any loud noises or changes, something that could be stressing him out? Because the panting and the shaking can be from anxiety, like not just if they're hurt. And I was like, no, there's no changes. The smoke alarm didn't even cross my mind at that point, which it should have, but it did not. So when I called back the last time and I told them, I was like, I know that it's a smoke alarm, like that's the only thing that's changed, and he's being completely normal. And the lady that talked to me on the phone was like, you actually wouldn't believe how many people call about their dogs being like stressed out by loud noises. So that's what it was. Just thought I would share what my morning was like. So Boone is all good. I'm glad that I pieced that all together before I went and took him to get $300 worth of blood work. Because they said they're gonna do blood work, like maybe an x-ray. I don't even know how much it all would have cost, but I'm glad that I figured it out. And the poor guy just did not like that loud noise. So anyway, we have a busy day the rest of the day from here on out. The girls are napping right now. Lucy actually asked to go lay down up in her room and she fell asleep. I think Stella like just now fell asleep, which isn't great. She's not fun to wake up, but I will have to wake her up to go to dance. So we have dance from 4 to 5:30, and then I have a volleyball game at 6. So I'm crossing my fingers that Shane can get home early so he can like meet me at dance and I can leave sooner, because I will be cutting it very close to get to my game at 6. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Come here, Boone dog. Hi. Are you feeling better? The reason he threw me off though is because I told them on the phone the first time, I was like, he's not an anxious dog. He doesn't get worked up by like fireworks or anything like that. But apparently a smoke alarm did it for him. I'm sorry that I let that go and it stressed you out. I'm sorry. He is truly one of the best dogs on the planet. He is such a good boy. He has been since day one. And he was stressing me out a little bit. I was concerned. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting concerned. I've never seen him like that before. But yeah, he's completely normal now. Hi. In completely unrelated news, well, not completely unrelated, I got this because of that dog, also my kids, but I have a new obsession that I have to share with you. I got a little green like cleaning machine. Is it called a cleaning machine, or am I just rhyming? It looks like this. I'm about to use it again on my couch. I'm just chilling on the floor, but my couch, since it's dark, it hides a lot of stuff. I've definitely spilled coffee on it several times, and my dog lays on it every time we're gone. So I just knew that my couch needed deep cleaned. I do clean it every week. I use like thieves cleaner and I use like a washcloth and I scrub it, but I just knew that it needed deep cleaned. My sister actually got one of these and she convinced me to get it. She was like, you will love it, it's amazing. Side note on this thing, I tried to get one at Walmart the last couple times that I went to the store and I couldn't find one. They were out of stock. And I didn't really want to order it. I don't know why. I just knew that Walmart had them in stock sometimes, so I was just gonna wait. I happened to mention this thing to my mom once a few weeks ago. That woman went to 3 different Walmarts for me to find this machine, so that was very nice. I didn't ask her to do it. She just showed up with this machine one day. So super nice of her. Thank you. Shout out to Sue. But anyway, it's amazing. I did one pass on my couch this morning. I wish I would have taken a video. It was so gross. I feel like a lot of it was coffee, but it was still very gross. I'm about to do it again because I still feel like it needs more work. Okay, just had to take a little break to eat some of the girls' cheese puffs. So if you see that on my face, it's cheese puffs. All right, can you tell that I never wear my hair down? Like, it's driving me nuts hanging in my face. But I don't know if I got a good clip while I was like pulling it across the couch. I might have, I don't know, I haven't gone back to look yet, but I should have taken a before of my couch before I did this morning because it's wild. It's wildly different. It looks like a different couch. It's not perfect, but it's just not gonna be perfect when you have 2 toddlers and 2 pets. Because this guy over here loves this spot. It's never gonna be perfect, but it is so much better. So I'm gonna link that little contraption for you. This isn't sponsored, my mommy bought it for me, but it's amazing. I love it so much. I wanted to show you these bracelets that I'm wearing because I'm obsessed with them and the girl that makes them is just really sweet. I get this focused. I have worn these bracelets every day since I got them. So this one says Lucy, it's a little heart, a little spacer, and then Stella. Really dang cute. And I didn't know she was sending these along, but she also sent the girls their own bracelets. So this one has a little S on it for Stella. Look, we get to match. They're so cute. And then these ones are the same, but these ones are Lucy's. Super cute. These bracelets are from Handmade by Kate. She sells over on Etsy. She sent this little note and said that you can use the code Maryssa10 for 10% off. So I just wanted to share her small shop because I think these are really cute. So because I know I'm gonna get questions, I had her make these in a 6.5 and they're definitely loose. I have very average size wrists, maybe a little smaller than average. And they're like just a little loose, but I love loose bracelets. I can't stand tight jewelry. So if you're curious, 6.5. Then while I'm standing right here, these earrings, these are like polymer clay earrings, and they're from a small shop called Manda Made, I think, shop Manda Made. You can look her up on Instagram. But I bought these from her and a pink pair, another small shop. She is so talented, like the earrings she makes are insane. I just thought these are really cute, so I can link her website too. Just a little quick small shop share for you. Apparently it is just one of those days that I am gonna share a bunch of stuff with you. I ordered a couple exciting things and they both just came in the mail today, so I figured I would show you. The first thing is I got the new Blinkify lashes. These are the Sweetheart. I've never tried these before. Any other time I went to order them, they were out of stock. So they look like this. Like that. Sorry for that loud truck outside my house. They're supposed to be a mix between like the Darling and the Natural. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna think of them. I haven't worn lashes since I went to Vegas and I'm kind of missing them. These look like they're gonna be a little intense on my eyes. I don't know. I will put those on for you in my next video and we will figure it out together. You can use the code Maryssa10 for 10% off. I don't get anything from that and I bought these myself, but FYI, you can get 10% off. And the Darling and the Bear are usually my 2 go-tos, but I figured I would try these out, so I'll let you know. And the other thing I got, which I'm pretty excited about, is a new ring. I love my set still that Shane got me for our wedding. I love it. I will always love it. However, I don't really like to travel with it. I'm just kind of a bonehead sometimes, and it always stresses me out whenever we go out of town that I'm going to lose my ring, even though it's never happened. I've never gotten close, but it's just kind of something that stresses me out sometimes. So I wanted to get a ring for whenever we travel. Like this week, I'm planning on taking my rings in to get re-dipped and checked out for insurance purposes. So I wanted to get a ring. And I saw a couple different people posting about this one and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's a little big, but I did that on purpose. It's a 7 and I'm usually like a 6.5 on my ring finger, but I kind of want to get like a cheap infinity band to go with this, and I knew that would kind of push it up a little bit. So that's why I got a bigger one, but it's really pretty. There it is. I don't feel like the camera's really doing it justice, but it is really pretty. I'm not a diamond expert, but I'm gonna be honest, this looks pretty real. Like I wouldn't look at this and be like, that's for sure fake. It's really pretty. I like it a lot. I'm gonna look for a band to go with this. I can link this down below for you. It took a little bit to get here. I think it took over 3 weeks. It came from London, but it comes in this cute little box. I got it on Etsy, and wow, it is really pretty. I'm a fan. Cool hair. How's your nap?
Good.
Good? Do you want to go dance?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to wear your pretty Frozen dance outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah? And socks? Okay, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
To dance.
Show me. Let's go to dance. We're actually early. Dance doesn't start for 20 minutes. I'm very proud of myself. Stella actually woke up, so I didn't have to wake her up from a nap, which is great. Let's go, let's go.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold